Y'all was racing home, man. I made it. Oh man, I still got a half hour to spare. But I was in my bag, man. I was like, y'all gotta get to the crib, the fights. I'm eager to see the undercard fights. You know? I could have went to the fights, man, but like I said, man, I need a break. Sitting this one out. If you know, you know, man. I threw his pick up with Coach Ream. I made it, man. I backed into the mobile. I'm in the mobile headquarters. You know what I mean? But yes, it's up, man. About a half hour out. Yo, not for nothing, the undercard is loaded. For those of y'all that know about the bout sheet, the first bout is Shakur Stevenson's cousin. That is a rematch from September. Should be a good fight, 4-rounder. Last time it was fireworks. Then the second bout is Keyshawn's older brother, Calvin. You got Calvin Davis, right? Bout number 3 is Shushu Carrington. So, you know, the top ranked card, man, 7 o'clock. That's why I was racing to get home, man. I don't want to miss none of those fights. You know? I don't want to miss none of those fights, man. And shout out to everybody that's out there that's on deck. Champ 5, my boy Al and June. You know, they was hitting me up, man. Listen, man, I wanted to come, man, but tomorrow's Easter, man. You know, we got the Easter egg hunt and different things, man. I don't want to be, you know, groggy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to function for the babies, man. You know what I'm saying? And last week, I did the boxing sacrifice. You know, I was going from Wednesday to basically Sunday night, man. So I was like, you know what? And I got a nice offer, but you know, my work is speaking for itself, man. I could have shot the fights again, man. You know, but it is what it is. It'll come back around. But for those of y'all that's out there, the team is on deck. Get with Jihad Tucker. I'm telling you, he's on deck. We got 8 tickets, you know. Shout out to the Rush. When you rolling with the Rush, you get taken care of. So for the media that's going to be on deck out there, frontline media, not you internet media dudes, you know, frontline media, get with Jihad, man. He's on deck. The team is out there. Shout out to Champ 5. And like I said, June, Al, you know, the guys. You know, definitely all I ask, just throw me a shout out, man. You know, the source is making it happen from right here from the mobile headquarters, man. Throw me a shout out. That's all I ask, man. You know, throw me a shout. You know, I will post the videos. That's where I'm at with it, you know what I'm saying? I post the videos. Shout out to the plug. You heard? For real, man. It's a lot of boxing plugs on YouTube with no work. You heard? A lot of boxing plugs. Shout out to Toby in the building, man. Wagwan. The UK, man. They love me in London, Larry. Yeah, but I made it to the crib, man. I was scrambling, man. I was like, yo, I'm not going to get back in time. But I'm here. I'm on deck, man. I'm on deck. Ready to enjoy these fights. I missed, did my man Khalil Cole win, man? I know the matchroom fights started at 4 o'clock. I missed them all, man. I wanted to see Khalil Cole, right? There's 3 fights that I'm really trying to lock in on, right? Raymond Savage Ford, I think he's like the so I'm gonna be flicking back and forth on that because I wanna watch his fight as well. He's fighting around the same time as the top rank card starts. But yo, shout out to Coach Terry. Coach Terry is the first fight. Him and Curtis Stevenson on the Showtime card. Definitely support Coach Terry. Coach Terry, busy week, man, for Coach Terry. 3 weeks back to back. Coach Terry worked Richard Comey's corner in Fresno. Then the following week, he worked Jihad Tucker's corner. Now he's back on the that Showtime card out there in California. They're the opening bout, man. Coach Terry, shout out to Coach Terry, man. See, this boxing life is hectic, man. That's 3 straight weeks he's been working. away from the crib, away from home, man. If you know, you know. It's no joke, man. Fight weeks are typically, depending, is from a Wednesday. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. You know, just smash my like button. It's usually from a Wednesday to Sunday, man. You know, for those of y'all that know that really are in the field, man. You know, and I couldn't do it tonight, man. I got an offer, but like I said, man, I gotta play the crib every once in a while, man. You know, I'm in the mobile headquarters right now, man. Maybe my views will go up. You heard? So I noticed that, like, when it comes to YouTubing and YouTubers, like when you shoot videos in the car and you talking boxing, you might do some numbers, man. You heard? Do I need to show my jewelry and all that? So I show the jewelry a little bit, the drip, that's what y'all call it. The drip, got a couple of nuggets in the air, you know. That's the Pharaoh, you heard? Maybe I'll get some views now. Man, shout out to my brother, man. Music wanted me to ride out, man. I was like, nah, man. I was like, nah, man. I was like, I couldn't, not tonight, man. I was just, if you know, you know, man. Listen, the main event starts at 10 o'clock, right? So you figure, just say both of them, get them out of there quick. Right, the Keyshawn's fight is a 10-rounder. Big Baby's fight is a 10-rounder. Shakur's is a 12. It's the title eliminator. So just say both of the two undercard fights go quick, and Shakur gets out there by 11. Right. Say the whole fight card is over by 12. Right. You know you're gonna go back to the hotel, shoot the breeze a little bit. Let's say you leave out of there 1. You're not gonna get back to the island because, granted, there ain't gonna be that much traffic leaving out of Newark, so you might get home in like an hour and 15 minutes. But that's if you leave at 1. You're still not gonna touch down to about 2:33ish, man. Those are long nights, man. Been there and done that, man. Like, I put my work in. You heard? I was like, nah, I'll watch it from the crib, man. You know, I'll watch it from the crib. But shout out to Transformer Troy. I posted the picture with him and Coach Reem. Chopped it up with him a little bit, man. I didn't want to go out there and leave early, because that's probably what I would have did, man. I would have checked out a couple guys that I rock with, and I would have left. Because how everything is set up, you can watch the fights on your phone, you know? I would have broke out early, man. Because like I said, I seen mostly all these guys that's on that card. I covered them, man. So it wasn't like I'm missing out on something. You know, but for the guys that's on deck out there, like I said, shout out to June, Al. I'll get with y'all, you know. I disclosed to them behind the scenes the next major fight date. That's when I told them, you know, I'll pop out for that, man. Definitely be on deck for that, you know. Because those are my peoples, you know. I disclose certain things to certain people because I know they're not going to, you know, run with the business. You know, they're not going to run with the business. I told them soon come, you know, soon come. But yeah, man, Shushu's the third. Listen, that's how much star power was on this card. Yo, Shushu is the third bout, man. Shushu Carrington. The second bout tonight is Calvin Davis. You know, the undercard's going to be litty on that Top Rank, man. I'm talking about the undercard. You know, because Antoine Dobson and I think it's Javon, hopefully I'm saying his name right, that's a rematch. That fight was fireworks in September. They think they fought to a draw. So it's good to see them running it back. The heavyweight dude from Long Island, I don't want to get his name wrong, the newly signed Top Rank fighter. Yo, he brought the island out there heavy, Polish kid, big heavyweight. He sold a lot of tickets. He's the last bout before it goes live at 10. Because he sold a lot of tickets. If you know, you got to sell tickets. You sell tickets, you get primetime slots, man. But Troy Isley is right before him. Shout out to Transformer, my guy. You know, Troy Isley's a real one, man. Solid official dude. Al Mitchell and them is on deck. Yeah, it should be a good card, man. I know I've seen a lot of people like, yo, one thing about YouTubers, right? That's what I gotta call y'all. Y'all YouTubers to me, man. You talking about Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is ducking Devin Haney. How's he ducking Devin Haney? Devin Haney's whole plan is win or lose against Lomachenko. He's going up to 140. Let me hit my daughter so she can bring my other phone out here. I'll play the audio for you. Shout out to Blue Blood. Blue Blood is on deck out there. I seen his interview. The BLK Prime Network representative that is doing media work. Did you just hear what I just said? The BLK Prime representative that is doing media work. I don't know too many so-called, guys that are down with other promotions or network companies that do media work. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Shout out to my guy, Martin King in the building for the $2 super sticker, man. Let me get that up there, man. Appreciate you, Ron. Ron the Dawn. Yo, Ron the Dawn, man. I seen you was, yo, man, you can't, listen, man. These dudes, these delusional car riders, that's what I call these dudes that do their videos in their cars and they want to speak about boxing. No, go in the boxing gym and speak about boxing, man. But I seen you reposted the dude video. Yeah, that dude is an Earl Spence fanatic fan, man. Like these guys to me, right? They're laughable, bro. Because how do you talk about a fighter every single day that hasn't fought in over a year with all the activity that's going on? With all the activity going on. He said, my daughter crashed my damn car. Damn, tragic. Tragic. It is what it is. Shit happens. As long as she's safe, you can always get another car, You can always get another car. Yeah, Ron, you was going in, man. I seen that, man. I was like, I was going to jump in the comment and say something, but I'm like, nah, for what, man? These dudes hated on me for so long on the internet. Now they look stupid to me. For real. They look, because, out of all these dudes that was hating on me, telling people not to watch me, can they do half of the things that I do? Like, I posted a video today, right? Just because I felt like it. Like, you guys always talked about me about views. Like, have you guys ever been in the locker room? Have you guys ever went and greeted other fighters in their locker room, wishing them luck before fight? This is stuff I've been doing. Now, you know what it is? Now I'm in my bag. So I'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to share it to the world. Because I'm the one that you guys always tried to downplay. You tried to sabotage. You tried to outshine. You tried to think, oh, if I don't watch this dude, he's not going to grow. Please, man. This is YouTube, man. You dudes ain't growing, man. At all. Like, look, there's a fight going on right now, right? Half of you dudes that's going to do fight parties, right? Talk about the fight, do your predictions and all that. Why ain't you go to the fight? Why? But yet you're going to talk about it. You're going to break down these guys that's in there actually doing it. If that makes any sense, man. But hey, boxing fans, like I said, man, boxing fans to me, because I cover a lot of sports, boxing fans are some of the biggest haters. Maybe because it's an individual sport, it's not a team sport, but the typical boxing fan is a hater. It is what it is. It's not like football. Like, if you cover football, basketball, fans are more, accepting. Boxing fans, I guess because it's like, if you critique a fighter, and shout out to Jihad, man. Jihad did an interview, and I was listening. I was looking at the comments, right? And dudes be like, that's how you know, like, a lot of these dudes don't really be knowing nothing about boxing. Because Jihad said that, what did he say about Earl Spence? He said Earl Spence is one-dimensional. Yo, you should have seen the comments, right? Dudes was talking crazy about Jihad, like not really knowing the type of people Jihad been in the ring with, the type of people we reach out to for work that turn it down. But yeah, you get the YouTube community that be like, oh, yada yada yada. Listen, at the end of the day, I seen Jahad put hands on a unified champion who was way bigger than Earl Spence in a higher weight bracket. And he was basically the same caliber. Earl Spence is what, 3 belts? This guy we beat up and spawned 3 belts too. Yeah, former unified champion with 3 of the major belts. Yeah. Yeah, so for when I see fans, you know, comment dumb stuff like that, I just laugh. Cause I say, yo, you guys have no idea what's really going on, and you probably never will. You probably never will, because a lot of y'all get your information from dudes that ain't really involved. They're not in the game. They're not in the game. You know, they're not, man. They're not. But yeah, Devin Haney. For those of y'all saying that Keyshawn Davis is ducking him, and I want to address the Frank Martin thing too, right? You guys act like Frank Martin is such a threat or a killer, right? Who was Frank Martin's biggest opponent to date? Michelle Rivera, right? If you watch that fight, right? And this is a knock on Michelle Rivera, his team, the coaches, and all that. Michelle Rivera was supposed to be this ill dude, right? Yo, he fought a southpaw in Frank Martin. You would have thought he never fought a southpaw, but he's supposed to be an elite prospect. He looked like he didn't know even how to fight a southpaw. But this guy is supposed to be the goods. But see, you guys on YouTube don't talk about that. You're not dissecting that or breaking that down. What you are doing is placing Frank Martin up here on the pedestal. But when Frank Martin fought a common opponent of Richard Comey, who Richard Comey basically steamrolled, Frank Martin was not only getting touched up, he barely got him out of there in the last round. But you let these guys tell it. Frank Martin is in the bracket with Shakur, Devin, Tank, and all them. But how's he? I don't know, man. You know, it's YouTube, man. You gotta take YouTube for what it is, salt. You know, a grain of salt, man. But y'all just want to come on and blast off with y'all, man, before I go in the crib. You know, watch these fights, man. I was thinking about doing a fight party myself, but I'm like, why? Nah, I'd rather watch the fight listen to the commentary. Shout out to my man, Mel. Yo, Mel is doing his thing, man. Yo, Jamel Herring left the, I was about to tell you the hotel. I caught myself. But yes, Jamel Herring left 12 a.m. in the morning from the host hotel, right? He had to take car service, which is, you know how they move. 12 a.m. in the morning to Midtown Manhattan to the ESPN studios to commentate the Japanese fight that was on, right? Now, he left. The fights, I guess they was over 6 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning, he got back in car service to go back to Newark to cover these fights, man. Jamel is working, man. Shout out to Mel. Let me get to some of these comments. Shout out to my man Ron the Dawn. Let me see the comments live chat. Ron said I'll be going in. You do, Ron. He says, I just like rattling nerves and a little. It was a slow day for me. Most definitely Michelle Rivera. The Poland heavyweight is intersecting along with Jared Anderson matchup. Yeah, interesting. Yo, Jared Anderson got a tough fight, but we're going to see how tough he makes it. Gentleman George. We talked to him yesterday. He said he's ready. He said he asked for this fight. You know, he was coming off like from the presser and the weigh-in. He just like, to me, well, you know, he might be trying to rock Big Baby to sleep, man. We're going to see, man. And not for nothing, Big Baby got hit a lot in the Garden, December. But I talked to his coach, too. Shout out to Coach Riley, man. Coach Riley said Big Baby's going to step on him. Word, he's going to step on him. Yo, listen, that'll be a good victory because George is 18-0. I think George got victories over Cassius, Chauncey. He got some names on his resume. I think, did he fight Michael Bounty Hunter as well? pull it all up for you. You know, I might do that, but I know once I go in the crib, I'm in the crib, man. So I'm just gonna just chill here in the mobile headquarters. You know, he said exactly. I was saying the same thing. Anderson has to have more defense. Yeah, facts, Ron. Facts, man. Facts. He got to do something, man. Appreciate the likes. The likes is up, 5 likes. Let me get like the rest of these YouTubers. Y'all got 7 people in the building. I should have 7 likes. There's 7 people in the building. I should have 7 likes. Yo, wipe your feet before you walk in my crib. Ring the doorbell before you enter. But shout out to Blue, man. Blue's out there on deck, man. I guess BLK Prime got him out there being a reporter, man. I don't know matchmakers that's doing reporting, man. So salute to Blue for that, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a matchmaker for a parenting company, trust and believe I'm not doing media work. Just saying, look. And you see how I did it, right? I'm just a team member, right? I took the night off, right? I took the night off, man. I took the night off. They wanted me to go to the fights. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm supposed to be out there working. And I'm not even a matchmaker yet, man. So shout out to that brother, man. That brother is a matchmaker, and he's still on the front lines doing media work. Man, only in America. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. I guess I want y'all to catch this sauce, right? Shout out to Brad Goodman. If you know who Brad Goodman is the top rank matchmaker. I've known Brad, for some years now, right? I never seen Brad Goodman, who is a top ranked matchmaker, do reporting at a PBC fight. Are you catching what I'm trying to break down to y'all? I never seen Brad Goodman, who was a matchmaker for Top Rank, been doing it for quite some time. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame yet, but I know his partner is in the Hall of Fame. I never seen them as matchmakers do reporting at Matchroom events or PBC events. That's matchmakers. I know. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, man. Things that make you go, But yo, check out my video I did, right? Since I got some of y'all in here right now. I did a video on Uncle Jay. Shout out to Uncle Jay, Antonio's partner. Uncle Jay was being interviewed during the week. I think it might have been Thursday. It looked like it was the press conference. And they was asking him about a possible fight between Shakur and Tank. And they asked him about his relationship with Al Heyman. And he said he doesn't have no type of relationship with Al Heyman. So I want you pro PBC guys, man, this is for y'all, man, because you love to push the narrative about Al Heyman and this, that, and the third. Now here's another successful mogul, also made the transition from the music business into the boxing business, but yet he doesn't have no type of relationship with Al Heyman. That's strange, right? Because the narrative that you guys love to push is that Al Heyman is this pro-black guy, but yet another black man he doesn't have a relationship with. But I like what Uncle Jay said. He doesn't have a relationship with him, but Shakur's with all the smoke. We want all the smoke. Definitely check out that video because I used the actual audio. These aren't words that I'm making up. These aren't words that I'm making up, man. But matter of fact, look, hold on. You know what I'm going to do for y'all? I'm going to run into the crib real quick and go get my other phone so y'all can hear that for yourself, man. Give me 2 seconds. Right, y'all, I'm back. See, we do got the multiple phone thing going on over here. So here, let me throw that on. Y'all can see me all right. We got the multiple phones. So this close, so y'all know I'm not making stuff up, man. We got the multiple phones, you heard? Man, hold on. Shout out to my man Combat, man. Let me play some of Combat's interview first, man. Combat just uploaded this Jihad Tucker interview. And get out a like. See if you qualify. He said this young man is going far. Yes, he is, man. What a night, man. Let's play a little bit of this.
You and your heart had a conversation, Jihad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else need to be said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the team, man. For me, shout out, welcome, shout out, shout out.
Oh, man, did he shout me? Hold on. What? Wait. What did he say?
Your heart had a conversation, Jihad.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing else need to be said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 54, man. Shout out to the team, man. For me, shout out, welcome, shout out, shout out. Shout out Toprank and Bob, man. You know, thank God I had the victory. Thank God I worked out safe. Nice little tough fight. It's always good to have one of those great fights. And man, I'm the best in the world, baby. I just keep proving it, keep getting better every time and time again. Go back, coaching tape, go fix some things. But yo, man, it ain't nothing I can't do. Yes, sir. Well, take us through round one, man. Of course, you know your coach said it's gonna be a tough fight anyway. You know, early on, y'all expect.
Yeah. Jay Prince is his manager.
So what you
Wrong.
It felt good, you know? It felt real good. I guess was it just his power, or you felt that it was just his power? You know, skill-wise, it was just a nice small ring. Once I seen the size of the ring, I already knew what time it was. You feel me?
Small ring, that's a fact.
And we're going there, we gotta go to war sometimes, you know? And it was good. Your recovery time was amazing. You know what I'm saying? You got hurt, and your recovery time was amazing. Not only did you recover, you went to work.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
did.
You systematically started to break him down. Yeah, talk us through it. You know, man, it's a part of the game sometimes, you know? Everybody gets hurt, you gotta prepare for it. But thanks to how we trained, thanks to how everything goes. I wouldn't say I got hurt. I'd say come in a nice little shot, you know? And I didn't know where he was for a little split second, but I rebounded really fast. And yo, man, it's just a part of the game, man. I'm tough like Teflon, baby.
That's right.
Yes, sir. You know, we gotta talk about the bad and the good. You know, like I said, you and your heart had a conversation. And y'all prevailed in that fight, man. It was amazing to see. You know what I'm saying? It was good to witness. Not the fact that everybody has to be proven from adversity, but they always say a testament of a man is his what? How he is in challenging controversy. Yep. And you just showed that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know, I've been doing that since I was a kid, man. You know, it's not new to me, second nature. You know, I love those type of fights sometimes. You just, you know, get your adrenaline going. And it was good. Thank God it was all right. What did you think about the, you know, the point deduction? The point deduction and the one-way. You know, it's fine. You know, refs are going to be refs. My goal is to go in there and win, you know, regardless of what. He could have took 100 points away. I had to knock him out, you know. That's just what it is, and I had to go in there and handle business. What was the words that he said to you, you know? He told me, you know, you got to learn to listen, but also in love and war, so if I have to do, I have to do. So what do you have to say to your fans out there? You know, we ain't talking about the naysayers. We talking about the ones who actually support you and believe in you. All of them. The naysayers also support me. I thank all y'all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Good, bad,
thank you all.
It's going to be. I really thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, another tough opponent in the building. Jihad Tucker. If you don't know who he is, look him up, man. Hey, it was a pleasure seeing you go to war, man. Thank you, baby. It was a pleasure seeing you go to war, man. No doubt.
No vibes. Yes, sir. Shout out to Combat. Fire interview. All right, let me get to Uncle Jay, man. I got kind of sidetracked, man. Shout out to Combat. But listen to Uncle Jay's words, man. This is Uncle Jay's words. This is Uncle Jay.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that about Tank, and you can also say Devin got all those belts. You know what I mean? It's like 6.5 a dozen, so, you know, but we all have our own opinions.
Now, what is your relationship with Out Aiming the People? So what would be the likelihood of getting Tank versus Shakur fight?
Yeah, I don't really have a relationship with him, but
hold on. Did y'all hear that? The shout out to Fight Hype. That's Fight Hype. You know, we give the flowers over here. Fight Hype asked them, what is the relationship with you and Jay Prince? I mean, with you and Al Heyman. And he said, hold on, I'll bring it back for y'all, man. That's why I said, I don't want y'all to think that this is me saying this. I don't want y'all to think it's me.
With Al Heyman and PBC. So what would be the likelihood of getting Tank versus Shakur right now?
Yeah, I don't really have a relationship with them, but you know, if they want that smoke, they can get it.
Yeah, if they want that smoke, they can get it. He really doesn't have a relationship.
The next generation GMC.
Man, that's why it's good to have multiple phones and multitask, man. But so he doesn't have a relationship with Al Heyman. Man, I can't wait till the detractors, the pro PBC guys explain this, man. I can't wait till they explain this. Ron said Tank wins, so hold on, let me get to your comment, Ron. Fights is about to start, man. So Ron said, I hate the lack of respect on these new fans, so the idea of a belt. Tank wins, so be a true fan gonna say he's still just an exhibition boxer. Same as for Ryan. Yeah, I'll tell you what, when it comes to that fight and the narratives that's getting pushed, you know, I think a lot of these pro Devin Haney channels, right, for whatever reason, they are tight because they know their narratives when it comes to Devin Haney don't add up. Remember, for the longest, Devin Haney was the highest paid. He was just everything, right? Now he has all the belts, but yet him and Lomachenko, like I said, I'm on record saying, I think the for boxing wise, the Lomachenko Haney fight is the bigger fight. You know, it's for the belts. Lomachenko, you know who he is. Devin Haney, you know who he is. But money wise, it's Tank, man. And I think, you know, deep down inside, that kind of bothers Team Haney. That's why they, instead of them promoting their fight, what are they doing? They're trying to tarnish Tank and, you know, Ryan's fight. But you can't. It is what it is. Like, it's, you know, you're not going to be able to, the best thing you could do is promote your fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what it said. But yeah, let me get to what I was, before I lose topic. Remember, I wanted to tell y'all, right? This is for all you duck guys out there that was saying that Keyshawn is ducking, right? I'm going to play what Bob Arum said. Bob Arum is on record for stating that Devin Haney is moving up, win or lose, to 140. So he's going to most likely get the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo in June 10th. That fight is June 10th in the Garden. Al Money, what's going on? Here it is right here. You know?
Being in business is negotiable except quality.
I'm going to get right to that. This is the
tight, and his hand speed is giving Tank a problem since Tank's as much. I'm here.
We'll be fighting the English kid Dubois, and we're looking for an opponent for Tyson Fury for this summer in England.
You guys and Errol Spence with you guys.
Oh.
Don't blame the fighters for trying to put that fight off till the winter.
No, very last thing. Just thought about this. Many people with the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight, that's a huge fight that everybody wants to see. Everybody felt like because Terrence Crawford was.
Yeah, listen to what he says now. I want you. Yeah, I'm glad this part came
up.
He's a
free agent. What do you think is the holdup?
The money. Look, yes. Remember how they was always pushing the narrative that Errol Spence is a big seller? No, he's not.
Al
Listen.
promoted one guy, and we promoted the other. That was never the holdup.
Nope.
The holdup was expectations. Because it's such a big fight, the fighters want to get paid a lot of money. And with the state of the pay-per-view today, a promoter would have been foolish, in my opinion, at least we felt that way, to do that fight and put up the guarantees that the fighters want. Years ago, when big fights were made, fighters took small guarantees.
All right.
And most of the...
I wanna stop it, right? You see how y'all gotta pay attention. Stop listening to these YouTube dudes that try to tell you how a fight is the biggest fight in boxing. You hear the promoter who's been in the game for 50, 60 years, right? Tell you that he's basically letting you know this is not the biggest fight in boxing. You heard? He's telling you that. But so many of y'all are deaf, dumb, and blind. Don't listen. Don't. You know, y'all just go off of the narrative, right? If this was the biggest fight in boxing and they thought the money was actually there, they would put it up. You see, to put up the money. You have been told on YouTube about this guy being such a big draw. He really isn't. But let's move on, man. See how I'm educating y'all tonight, man? See how I'm breaking this down for y'all, man? Look.
Upside. But that is not the mindset of fighters today.
But you think the expectations of a fighter, do you think that fighter would do 500,000, that many pay-per-view buys?
Maybe more. But they have to take the risk. I mean, don't put the risk on a promoter. You know, where he's putting up these multi-million dollars with the hope that it does 500,000 or 600,000. God willing, it'll do 500,000-600,000. Okay, take like Ali did. Take reasonable guarantees and take most of the upside.
So you think that's
but
the problem?
That's not the mentality today.
The problem is they want to have the guarantee.
They want the dollars. They want the money, and they say, "Hey, it's going to do 500,000-600,000 homes easily." Okay, but don't ask a promoter to guarantee based on what you think the pay-per-view will easily happen. If you believe that, take the risk.
Man, you heard what he said. If you believe that, take the risk. See, that just lets you know right there that a lot of these numbers that have been quoted by your favorite YouTube channels, your favorite Earl Spence channels, are not true. They're not true. He's not the big draw, the big fish, whatever you want to call him. You're hearing it from the promoter. See, for those of y'all that don't understand the game, the promoters front the bill. So when you see guys on here talking about make the fight, that's why a lot of times I had to shut down being on panels or opening my panels up, because you get so many fans, YouTubers, just guys, they always want to say make the fight. No, it's dollars and cents. Promoters aren't putting the money up, man. And these damn YouTubers definitely ain't putting no money up, man. Definitely ain't putting no money up for these fights. But I want to get to what he said about Devin Haney. For those of y'all out here pushing that narrative that dudes is ducking Devin Haney. No, Devin is planning on moving up anyway.
We have very good relations with Devin, with Bill Haney, and it depends on what he wants to do next. He wants to go to 140. You know, we would be in a position, I think, to give him the best opportunity, which I think would probably be to fight the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo, a fight that's going to be happening this summer.
I was just getting ready to ask you, would that be a plan for Devin if he moved up to fight the winner?
We would propose that to Bill and to Devin. Yeah, but again, that's all in the future. I mean, we've got to concentrate on the fights that have been made.
Man, we're going to stop it right there, man. Does Bob have the source or what? Haven't I been telling y'all that, man? Concentrate on the fights that are made, man. See, a lot of times on this YouTube, it's always what if, what if, what if, what if. No, concentrate on what is made, what is signed, sealed, and delivered. You know, a lot of these what ifs, these debates you guys get into, the fights aren't even happening. They're not even happening. They're term sheets. They're term sheets. Do y'all know what a term sheet is? Do y'all know what a term sheet is? See, I'm keeping it rough, rugged, and raw. No shave. All that, man. That's how I like it sometimes, man. Know what I mean? That's how I like it sometimes. No shave, man. But did y'all hear what Bob said, man? See how I'm educating y'all for free tonight, man. For free, I'm giving y'all a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. You know, a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. You know, your typical YouTuber don't know shit about boxing. Rest in peace to Roger Mayweather, man. They don't know shit, man. You see how I'm educating y'all for free tonight, man? You know, normally I charge a consulting fee for this, man. I charge a consulting fee, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a consulting fee. But I'm running it up for free because, like I said, I'm in a good space right now, man. I just came off one of the best fight weeks of my life. Yes, of my life. That's why I sat out this one, man. I could be in Newark right now. Right now with the team. I could be out there. But I said, you know what? I'd rather be at home with my family and enjoy the fights like a fan tonight. I'm not even, listen, when I shut this down, I'm not even throwing a fight party, man. I'm not even throwing a fight party. Shout out to Big Blunts in the building. Sapa say. You know, shout out to the Zoes out there, man. All the Zoes worldwide. You heard? But yeah, I'm just gonna chill with the family, man. You know, dinner's cooking. Go in here and watch these fights on the Fire Stick. You know what I mean? So I got the Fire Stick. For those of y'all that got the Fire Stick, I think they even showing it on YouTube. Toprank might have the undercards on YouTube, but if you don't have the ESPN Plus, if you have Hula, you can watch the fights on Hula, because Hula has the ESPN Plus in Spanish and in English, man. You know, in Spanish and in English. But yes, man, shout out to BLK, the BLK matchmaker, man. He's doing media work this week. Great job, man. That was his interview with Bob Arum. I can't discredit him. You know, he reminds me of, shout out to him. I don't know if the brother's Jamaican. Is he Caribbean too? Because he's moving like one of the Haymans. You know the Haymans from A Living Color? You know the Haymans had multiple jobs. That brother is the matchmaker. Now he's the media guy. He's doing media work. So salute to him, man. Like I said, I don't know too many matchmakers that do frontline media work. But salute, man. Appreciate that, man. So for all y'all out here pushing the narrative that these dudes are ducking, Devin Haney, like I said, the BLK matchmaker just gave y'all the goods, man. You know, Bob Arum told you what Devin Haney's plan is. He's gonna move up to 140. So for guys to say that these guys are ducking him, you know, I don't get that, man. Shout out to my brother Stone Bone in the building. Stone Bone said, fact, you could be there if you wanted to. You've been on the road out here in the Midwest. You could take a fight off, bro. These dudes can't make one fight. Facts, man. Facts. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, they don't, like, yo, salute to the real. The real know how this goes, man. I was away from my family. See, for y'all look at it like it was a vacation, because y'all probably seen the room I had and all that. No, I was working. From the time I got off that plane Wednesday till I got home Sunday, I was working. You know, I was working. Even though I was there, I really didn't have to do half of the stuff that I was doing as far as for YouTube and putting out content, because I was there on assignment for me. You know, I could have just been doing what I was supposed to been, staying in my room, preparing CMOS, doing other team activities for them. But what did I do? Me being who I am, I was still snapping pictures, giving y'all content, getting interviews, shooting Larry Wade, Robeisy Ramirez, other fighters on the card as well, giving y'all the content, man, showing y'all what real media really does. You heard? Real media really does. But I was there on assignment for Team Tucker. And shout out to WCS. And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you some real gems right here. How God always looks out for his real ones, man. His solid official ones, right? I had the ringside, what's the name, right? WCS was flying in. I was like, I told, they made me sign a waiver, all type of stuff, right? I didn't even want to do it, right? So I knew WCS was coming in. I was like, yo, you coming Saturday? I was like, yo, you can shoot ringside, right? God knows how pure my heart is, right? I gave WCS my slot. I was not going to shoot ringside. I didn't care. I was like, all I want to do is be in the locker room, is be in the building. I'm in the building. I'm good, right? Look how God flipped it, right? God said to the point, right? He knew how pure my heart was, my intentions was. The people was like, both of y'all could shoot ringside. And not only did both of us shoot ringside, we was all in the locker room. And I got to shoot Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason didn't have a photographer. They was like, yo, you could do Abdullah Mason too. Man, come on, man. Come on, look, that's God, man. And meanwhile, these dudes want to tell you on this that I'm not a ass, brother. You can't even white ass. But listen, I'm going to close on that before I take this somewhere else. You know, salute to everybody that came through, that tapped in. The fight is on. I want to check out my man, Antoine Dobson. Yo, I know that fight is a banger. I know that fight is a... Yeah, Raw, you know what I'm talking about, Raw? I know that fight is a banger, man. Everybody enjoy your Friday. I mean, your Saturday night. Listen, drink responsibly, man. I know it's Saturday night, and this is coming from a brother that caught a D-Week. I caught a D-Week, but God is good. I still got my CDL, all that, man. Be responsible out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible. Jump in an Uber, take a train, whatever, man. Because your license, especially for somebody like me, that's one of my livelihoods. I make money with my license. You know, I know a lot of brothers going to get out here, get to sipping, and try to get behind the wheel. It's not worth it, man. We're going to close on that. Salute to everybody that came through. Big Blunts, James Gang, WCS, Bruce Gas, Modern King. You know, enjoy the fights, man. Enjoy the fights, man. And shout out to WCS. Hell of an interview, man. Hell of an interview with Jahad Tucker. And shout out to Jahad for shouting me out, man. I was in the locker room for that, and he still shouted me out, man. See, it's the little things like that, man, that make a difference. You know, I know a lot of y'all are mad at me for the stuff that I was posting on my Instagram, but no, I'm laughing at y'all, man. I'm laughing at y'all. You know why? Because you thought by not supporting, by not liking my videos, not watching my videos, it was stopping the journey. No, the journey is even thicker now. For some of y'all that think that's how you're going to get on is by not supporting brothers that's really doing it. Only thing you're going to do, and I'll quote, shout out to my man Denzel from He Got Game. Yo, get that hatred out your heart, or you're just gonna end up another nigga. Yo, peace, well love, man. Salute to all the solid official out there. You always listen. We got 2 eyes, 2 ears, man. It's always good to observe and listen. 1 mouth. Sometimes be quiet and pay attention, because people that you talk down on could be the ones that can lift you up. Hopefully you caught that sauce. Zaga! Yaga! Ahala!